Okay, everyone, so today's artist is Pablo Picasso. I'm not going to spend a lot of time telling about his life. If you are curious, you can look it up yourself. And we have already done a little bit of art with Pablo Picasso last semester. We did a collage with the shapes and made a face that was kind of a cubist face. So he was an artist in the middle of the 20th century, and he was active through, I don't know, about the 60s or 70s, and he is from Spain. Here are some pictures of people that he has done. Here are some other pictures, and these are more in the cubist style where he starts to use shapes. And I don't know what material these are in, but it looks like maybe chalk or pastel or something. Okay, so in addition to paintings, he also was a very prolific ceramicist. So he made ceramics. Can you guys say that word? Ceramicist. Kind of fun. When you see he's got a fish and a bull. Those are both kind of fun, huh? So he's done painting, he's done chalk, he's done pastels, he's done collage. This is one of his, or two of his collages that are famous. And as you know, I think all of you know that collage is when you take different materials and you just cut them up and put them all together. So he's got a group of musicians here, as well as a deconstructed guitar. He's even got newspaper and wallpaper in that one. And you can also do a collage in 3 dimensions. So here is a guitar collage in 3 dimensions made out of cardboard. This is something you guys could do at home. You could find some old cardboard, and instead of throwing it away or recycling it yet, try to experiment and build a sculpture out of it. And it's a collage. You can use many different materials to make it a collage sculpture. And then here's a sculpture out of clay, like a normal, but it's a goat. So all of his art is very different, don't you think? Look at this. It's very different. Like, it looks like it could have been done by different people. But he just tried a lot of things. Many people think he was one of the most genius artists of all time, because he's very, very gifted in art. And this is what I want to do today. So let's show you a few of his popular line drawings. We're going to do a line drawing today in the Picasso style. And in the first figure, you can see it looks like a soldier, maybe because he's got a funny hat on, maybe like Napoleon or something. I don't know what the title of this artwork is. Maybe it's something completely different. But he's got a figure of a man over there. And then he's got a face drawing of a woman. These are very simple line drawings. But as we've learned, you kind of have to be trained to see shapes and figures and know how the body works before you can kind of make things look good, but Picasso did. So here's another example of a line drawing, and I want you to notice something about this one in particular. Not all of his were done this way, but he went through several drawings where he would just make a line and not even pick up his pen from the paper, and he would make a drawing without even moving his pen. Isn't that pretty cool? This one, it looks like he picked it up maybe once. So he did one hand and then picked up his pen, and then he did the other hand, and then didn't pick up his pen until he was done with the other hand. Pretty cool, huh? And this is probably a study done of Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling. I don't remember the name of it, but it's where God's finger is reaching out and touching atoms. Okay, so here's another example of just putting his pen down once for each figure and just letting it go and drawing a whole figure kind of out of one line. But it's not, it doesn't look like an outline. It's got shape in there and forms. It's pretty interesting. Even on one of them, he's got a belly button. Kind of funny, huh? So, and then I'm going to show you some more simplistic ones because you probably don't want to start off trying to draw 3 dancing ladies, right? That looks kind of difficult to do, right? You can try it if you want. I encourage you to try it. But if you are uncomfortable with this, or if you've never done it before, you might want to start with something simpler. So to the right is an owl, I guess, or some kind of a hawk. I'm not sure. You guys don't do your research papers based on what I tell you here. I'm just observing, just as you are. I'm just looking and observing. I don't know the titles of these pictures. Okay, here's another one of a camel. Just one line did it, right? And you don't have to draw every little detail, see? So he only has the front of the neck, and he only has one of the front legs and one of the back legs and the 2 humps, and that's all you need to know that it's a camel. Pretty cool. Here's another one. I'm assuming, and I think that I'm right, that this is a wiener dog, a hot doggy, long and skinny. Again, he doesn't need both of his front legs, just needs one, and indicates that it's there. And here is another line drawing of a horse. And for this one, it does look like he lifted up his pen one time to get that front leg in there. Okay, so there are some examples of Picasso's line drawings, and now I'm going to try one myself, and I'd like you guys to try one along with me.
Okay, guys, so for the materials you need today, I've been trying to keep it simple so you don't have to drive by the doctor's office as often. But all you're going to need is a stack of printer paper or any other kind of drawing paper. I'm just using printer paper because it's available and easy. You're going to want a stack because you're probably going to try this and have several mess ups, because I know I am. Okay, and then unless you just have a great mind and a photographic memory and you can remember things, I would recommend finding some pictures of some things that you want to try to draw. So I found a frog and a butterfly, and then I have these cards of children from around the world, and some of them have animals on them, so I just grabbed those. I'm not sure which ones of those I'm going to use yet, but I'm definitely going to do the frog and the butterfly. I'm going to start with the butterfly because it seems like the easiest. I'm just going to start by deciding where to put my pen down first. I think I'm going to start here, right here, and I'm going to try to make this shape in one line, and then maybe I'll loop it around and go the other way like this, kind of like a figure 8, and then I'll end with the body. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I have not practiced, you guys, and I'm using a pen. Okay, so I'm going to do a line like that. Okay, what did I say I was going to do? I can't remember, so I'm just going to go to the other side and do the same thing. Oh, that was not what I expected. That's all right, though. And then I'm going to end with the body and a little antenna. I don't know. What do you think? For a first try, maybe not bad. I'm going to try another one of the butterfly. Oh, this marker bleeds through, so I have to use a couple. I have to use this as my bleed through sheet. Like this. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Okay, this time I'm going to start at the top. I think it might work better for me. I lifted up my pen, you guys. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, put it back right there. Okay, now I'm going to go up like this. And do the same thing on the other side. Oh, you guys, and if I only knew how to stay symmetrical. Maybe a symmetrical thing isn't the best thing to choose, but there's my second one. Which one do you guys like better? It was fun to try it anyway. Okay, now I'm going to try the frog. See if this frog is a little easier. Okay. So I'm going to try to look at this picture and decide what lines are the most important. I'm probably not going to do this back leg here because it's extra. But I definitely think I need to show this leg right here. His long jumping leg, right, and his toes. I think that's really important. And definitely the shape of his head with the little bumpy eyes. I need to somehow work that in there with his eyeball. I think that's important too. So let's try this out, okay? I don't think that wrinkle's important either. Just the shape. Okay, let's see. You guys could practice this in pencil too first before you use a marker. I'm just going for it. Okay, where am I going to start? I think I'll start with the back leg. Okay, so I'm going to do this thing with his toes. As you can see, you guys, I am not Picasso, but it's still fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, then it kind of goes up and over. He's got a bumpy head, bumpy little nose there. And then I think I should try to come in here and hit the eye. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to try this one again. I want you guys to know it's okay to just try and fail. That's why I'm going to keep all this on there. I'm not going to edit it. Okay, let's try again up here. I don't know if that back leg worked very well. It was kind of hard to do with one line. I'm going to start up front this time. Okay, I'm going to indicate some little... Okay, how am I going to do this? Maybe like this. I actually kind of like that one better. It's not detailed at all, but you can tell it's a frog, right? I don't know. Maybe I can just tell because I'm drawing it. Okay, let's try another one. Okay. My next animal is going to be... Let's try this kangaroo. Okay, so I got a kangaroo head here. Just going to do the head. Let's see what we could do with this. Okay, there's my first attempt. I don't really love this attempt because it doesn't show the eye, but maybe I can cheat a little bit this time and just use another line there. There's my kangaroo. Okay, let's try one more that's a little more complicated. For all of those overachievers out there, let's see if you guys can do this one. Okay, this is a reindeer. This one I think will be really hard, but I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the face. I'm just going to try to get those horns. So we won't do much for the face. We'll just kind of do like a little swoopy line there. And then his ear. And now I'm going to try to do a bunch of curvy horns. Oh, I almost draw on my picture. I'll draw his other ear and then his back. I don't know. What do you guys think? Definitely this is kind of weird, but there you go. I guess if I wanted to finish it off and I had more paper, I could have gone down and made a leg and then up and then down like that. Okay. All right, so there's so many possibilities of animals that you can do. Look around your home, find some pictures of some animals so you have something to look at. Okay, I'm going to try to do a couple by memory, but I don't think these are going to turn out as well because I don't have anything to look at. Evie, can you tell me an animal? What's the name of an animal that you want me to draw?
Cat.
A cat. Oh, I might be able to do a cat because I look at cats all the time. Let's see what I can do with a cat. Maybe a cat could look like...
I usually start with the legs.
Yeah, with the legs. I know. I'm trying to make a very Picasso type cat. There you go. That's definitely a Picasso cat.
Yeah.
Okay, what other kind of animal should I try?
Maybe a dog.
Maybe a dog. Okay, Evie says cat and dog. Okay, I'm trying to think how would I draw a dog?
Maybe start with the head this time.
The head. I just keep thinking of Picasso's dog. It's probably going to just look like his. Maybe I'll try a... what kind of dog? Maybe a tall, skinny dog, like a Dalmatian or something?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I don't... You guys, we don't have a dog, so I don't look at them all the time, so I'm not sure.
We do have cats.
Whoop. I'll make a little waggy tail there. And then down. And then down. I don't know. What do you think? Does that look like a dog?
Yeah.
Okay. What other animal should I try?
Maybe when you never see a sheep.
A sheep. Ooh, a sheep might be kind of fun because they have like a cloud shape kind of. Okay, let's see if I can do a sheep.
Body.
How about something like, okay.
It's not a dog because you just did it on.
Okay, there's my sheep without picking up my pen. Okay, how about a duck? Seems easy, right? Like a duck. Quack, quack. This one might be too easy, huh?
Maybe you can't draw a duck.
Maybe I can't draw a duck.
Oh.
Well, it's okay. I like it.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of interesting, huh? Okay, let's do one more.
It can't be a cat.
How about a giraffe or an elephant?
Ooh, an elephant.
An elephant. Okay, let's see if I can do an elephant shape. I think I'm just going to, well, we could do the head. I'm just going to do the head. Okay, so the ears kind of go like this, right? And then they got another ear, but then they come down. We have maybe a tusk. And then a trunk. Maybe another tusk. That one doesn't look very Picasso-ish. It needs more flair, like maybe a little bit of a...
Maybe you could add eyes.
Oh, yeah, maybe I should have made eyes. Maybe I should have gone up like this or something.
Well, you could make it again.
Yeah, I could make it again. Or I could add a secondary line if I really needed to, huh? Add another ear here or something. All right. So there you go, guys. Try to make something. It doesn't have to be an animal. You could try a person. You could try a piece of fruit. Maybe you could try like an apple. Like this. You know, there's a piece of fruit. Here's a banana. The more detailed, probably, fruits are going to be harder. Like, I don't think I could do a pineapple, but... Okay, you guys have fun trying your Picasso line art. Have lots of fun, you guys.